This is the Sigma 150-600 f5 to 6.3 DG OS HSM, filter size 95 mm, contemporary. I purchased it recently for my bird photography. Okay, let's try to open this box. I've already removed the seal. Okay, so what we have here, like I said, this is the lens hood, pretty big, and we have a rubber card. What do we have? Okay, so here we have the strap, I guess for the bag that comes in, the protective bag for the lens. Nice, very good quality, both of them. Okay, so they've given a mask, Sigma mask, very good, impressive. Paperwork, manual, warranty cards, microfiber cloth for cleaning the lens or the glasses, very good quality. Didn't expect, but then they have given. And this is our lens, which is inside this bag. Let's try to open it. Bag is pretty awesome, feels premium. Let's try to open it. Wow. So the bag is having a protective layer, cushioning towards the top, which feels very good. So you can carry it in your bag without any hassle. And this is the lens. Let's try to check it out. So in the box, you will receive the bag, the lens hood, the rubber ring, and the lens. So this is the lens, which is about 1.8 kgs, pretty solid, looks very premium. You have a lock to lock it at 150 so that you can avoid creeping, but you cannot lock it at any other focal length, unlike the sport version. And then you have 3 modes here: autofocus, manual focus, and manual override, which means you can override the focus when you are doing the autofocus. And then here you have the limiter, which is very effective when you are doing bird photography. It increases your focus speed, very good option. And the third option here is the OS, which is stabilization. They have 3 level of stabilization: 1, 2 and off. The fourth one is custom, C1, C2 or off, which needs a Sigma dock to customize it. So this is having Arca Swiss lens foot, very good quality. You can remove it, but let it be there. And you have lens hood, so you can use the Sigma teleconverter as well. I guess up to f8 you can have the autofocus functionality. Filter size is 95 mm. I'm so having here Nikon Z50 with the FTZ adapter, so it will not go directly onto my Nikon Z camera, so I'll have to use the FTZ adapter. So this is Nikon Z attached to the Sigma 150-600 full frame lens. And as compared to the full frame lens, which is 70-300 here, you can see the size difference. Let's try to see the autofocus performance. So the camera is attached to the lens. Now let's try to see the autofocus performance. As you can see, it is focusing. This is at 150. No issues at all with the focusing. And this is at OS level 1, limiter to full. So you can see here, I'm trying to focus on a far distance and it is able to do so. No issues. Regarding the picture quality, I'll show you. That's all, guys. I will attach the images so that you can see the image quality with Z50. And so this picture was taken using this lens, which is Sigma 150-600, inside a very dark room. The lighting was not good, but you can see how well it came up, and the image is holding up even if I zoom in 100%. So you can see the image statistics was taken at 150 f5 aperture, and the shutter speed was 1/125th of a second. So this was again in dark lighting, whereas I had no issues grabbing focus on the face and the eyes, even in low light at ISO 6400 and 150 mm. And this image is again holding up pretty good, even if I zoom in at 100%. So now this was taken at 150 mm, focal length f5, and 2/50 of a second, ISO 100. And you can see how good this image is holding up. 100% zoom. You can see the sharpness. The focus was right here. Next was taken at 600 mm at aperture 6.3, 2/50th of a second, ISO 100, and it is holding up again pretty good. No issues with the sharpness. This lens is giving me a good sharpness. I'll show you some other images as well. This was at 300 mm, 5.6, 1/250th of a second, and you can see the sharpness. It is pretty damn good. So I have a couple of birds images as well. This was again a photograph taken, and this particular pole and the light was about 100 meters away from my location, and you can see the clarity here. I was able to see the letters written on the light, which is not visible through your eyes, but the clarity is quite good. Even if I zoom in 100%, you can see. This is bee eater, very small bird, difficult to capture, but was able to do so. This was taken at 600 mm, 6.3 thousandths of a second, ISO 180, and you can see how good this picture came out to be. This was taken at 600 mm in bright sunny day. You can see the clarity, the eye came out pretty good. This is 100%. You can see the image sharpness. No issues at all grabbing focus. This was again taken at 350 mm and f9, 800 of a second with ISO 500, and you can see how sharp the eyes are. This is Asian open bill. pretty sharp. That's all, guys. I mean, you might have understood the mechanism and the sharpness that you can get out of this lens. It is a pretty good lens to start your wildlife photography with. Hope to upload more videos like this in coming future. Please do subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. See you in the next video.